We're getting creative with our career search today on The Express. On today's show, chocolate arts on Good For You, Good For the Earth.
The less processing and high heat temperatures it's exposed to, the more nutritional value it contains.
Jamaican Eats on escapes.ca destinations.
This is what we call festival.
Festival.
Yes. It's like a Jamaican donut.
The Fur Post was bustling with life.
A Prince George time warp with Road Trip. And the one and only Buckman Cove. See that and more local expression.
It's about the shortness but the sweetness of life.
Welcome to The Express. I'm Johanna Ward in downtown Vancouver. Think being a TV host is a pretty good gig? Well, it is. But you know what? It's not the only game in town. Today on the show, we'll meet chocolatiers, creative writers, even a yogi musician. But up first, it's a woman who's putting a whole new shine to the community of Fort Langley. This looks like a trendy boutique in Yaletown. Until...
Well, we're right by the railroad tracks here in Fort Langley.
In fact, the train is good for business.
Every time the train goes by and you're in the store, you get 10% off all your purchases.
Shine has been in business since July, and owner Marcia Duncan says she wants to give her boutique a big city feel with small town prices.
Nothing retails over $40.
That's a huge draw for me. The under 40, and I'm looking around and I'm not seeing anything really over 20.
And when it comes to inventory, Marcia keeps that small too.
We only order about 5 to 10 of each item, so you're very unique to what you're wearing.
Whoa, I love that one. Summer loves the tiaras, so that's something that we were looking at. It's so much fun.
Lots of fall trends to talk about. Please tell me tiaras are in this fall.
They're in. They're in. You can wear them anytime.
Big chunky rings, which I love. I've got one on right here. They're in for this fall?
They're in. You have that brown outfit and you have nothing to wear with it. You put gold with it. It's really come back.
This to me says it's very rock star kind of esque.
The cuffs have been really popular. Anything with the leather has been really popular.
Big is definitely in this fall.
Yeah.
Go big with your jewelry.
Go big with your jewelry.
Go big or go home.
There you go.
Marcia says sales are good at her new store, proving that in business, as in fashion, it usually pays off to take a risk.
Step out a bit. Step out a bit. Wear that big cocktail ring with the black dress.
I'm Bianca Salterbeck in Fort Langley for The Express. Next up from Marcia, private parties in the store. You can do some after-hours shopping with your friends, have a few drinks, wear boas, and of course, tiaras. Now up next on The Express, it's an artist with a pretty healthy resume. Poet, yoga instructor, environmental activist, who's now helping music lovers get connected to the universe.
Buckman Co. wants the world to stop and smell the roses. At least that's what his latest song is about.
It's about the shortness but the sweetness of life and living it fully while you have your time.
Nowadays, Buckman is doing just that as an independent recording artist in Vancouver, giving up the security of a stable career for a little self-realization.
Gone to university and studied psychology, eco-psychology, and just over the past couple years, I've just shed all those other things, even though they've really informed me. So I haven't really shed them, but I've kind of let them inform the music rather than be my career.
The result is the release of his second album entitled By the Mountain's Feet, a sort of tribute to mankind and Mother Nature.
I hope that the message of my music that really seeks social and ecological justice comes through, that You know, it plays some part in creating greater harmony in the world.
From natural harmony to vocal harmony, Buckman's sound is characterized by soulful melodies you just can't help humming along to.
I hear them come in, I hear Deborah Jean come in and Brian Minato come in, and it just feels so sweet. You know, you get this huge swell of voices, and I think harmonies are really powerful. I think people are really moved by harmonies.
That we can add different instruments and we can play around with flavors, and that it doesn't feel cheesy. It feels honest and from the heart, because it is. I mean, that's the real deal. And that's one of the things I love about it, yeah.
It's also why Buckman chooses to play music, playing his heart and soul on 6 strings and living life note by blissful note.
I am already living my dream because the process is already underway. I'm living it completely right now.
Tim Chung in Vancouver for The Express.
Congratulations, Buckman Co. was recently awarded second best band in the city in the Georgia Strait Best of Awards. You're watching The Express, and still to come we have escapes.ca destinations, good for you, good for the earth, and these stories. After the break, Prince George's time-traveling road trip.
In 1896, you would have found that fur traders would have been at the height of commerce.
I thought, why not just try to transfer some of my methods and some of what I'm teaching?
Whistler's writer-in-residence. You're watching local TV on The Express.
Community programming on Shaw has been generously sponsored in part by...
The Express is brought to you in part by Plum, fashion supplier to host Johanna Ward.